recently I did a celebration video about how I am celebrating that for the first time since 2017, I have gotten below 200 pounds. I am so excited. I used to be like 123 pounds, size 2, tiny, tiny when I lived in New York. But when I moved, it really, like I started to gain weight, things started to expand. Actually, when I decided to get into the coaching industry and I was on camera all the time and needed to have my voice heard, I created more and more weight as a way to hide. When I decided that I was going to love myself and be on video regardless of the size that I was, then I shifted and I changed myself to a self concept of somebody who was seen, heard, recognized, who loved herself regardless of her weight, and who decided that she got to be seen, got to be respected, and got to be known all throughout the world, regardless of the external factors or if she was holding on to a little bit weight. When I got to that point and I got into a good place where I actually loved where I was, the way I started to really release weight and started to come across like different things that were going to help me, different medications, different doctors, different ways of eating, moving, all of that stuff. It came after I decided that I was going to love who I was and how I was and how I was showing up. When I decided that I wasn't going to let weight stop me from doing anything I absolutely desired. One of the biggest things, it started with my thoughts and my beliefs about myself. I started to believe that I was good enough, that I was beautiful as I was, that I got to be seen, heard, and recognized as I was. And when I started to just start talking about beautiful, like I love my tiny little waist and my flat stomach, I'm loving the way I'm showing up. And I really started to just pour love into my vessel, into who I was, and into where I was at that time, not needing it to change in order to love it. That's when things started to shift and change super fast for me. What I am saying is that in any kind of journey, whether it's a monetary journey and you want more money, or you're looking for the love of your life, or you're trying to attract a certain someone back, it starts with you. It starts with you seeing yourself and pouring love into yourself and accepting you for who you are, accepting that you are irresistible, putting yourself on the pedestal, loving yourself so much. And then you will start to see the 3D world reflect that love back to you, whether it is in clients coming out of the blue, whether it is in monetary money flowing, and it doesn't matter. You will start to see that reflect back to you. Take this, start to love yourself, pour so much love into yourself, into your vessel, into who you are. And then you can start to make decisions and choices, eating differently, showing up in different places, just really starting to see and recognize and walk through the world as the queen that you really are. If you need help with that, check the top of my profile.